In a small town, a tragic accident causes a rift in the friendship of two teenage boys. Through this story, we get to see the life of a teenage boy in this small town. We get to see the reality of a small town. What impressed me the most about the movie was how real everything looks. This town does not feel like a movie town. It feels like a real town that I've seen pictures of. And the teenagers that they cast to play these kids, I feel like I've seen some variation of every single one of them in my real life. It helps immerse you into the movie. You don't feel like you're just watching a movie. You feel like you're watching people going through something. And it's not just the way they look. Every actor in this movie gives a phenomenal, well-rounded, three-dimensional performance. They all, across the board, do a wonderful job of making their character feel like a full-fledged human being. The interactions between the protagonist and his mom are particularly well done. The film is also really well directed, with lots of really great shots that establish the atmosphere of this town. I'd recommend you watch this knowing as little as possible about it, because that makes it much more effective. There are some shocking scenes that work because the movie is so understated and realistic. One little issue I have with the movie is that there are these scenes of interaction amongst teenagers, and I didn't completely buy it the entire time. There were just one or two scenes where I look at the movie and I go, when has that ever happened in real life, ever? So this is an excellent, dark, coming-of-age story. It does an excellent job at taking certain tropes and giving them this really dark twist. It feels real and understated, and it tells its story with subtlety, which makes it that much more effective. I'm gonna give Super Dark Times an A-.